These are my white flower red flute hybrid. I call it KXT R. K Cassie Van Arum Cross, X T and Tricia. R is a red. So R1, this one, and R2 has been flowered, have fruit last year, and the R3 are the new one. And they are all turning a little bit red now, but you can see all three of them have a distinct feature. Like R1, like last year, they have kind of a skinny, long, skinny looking, and R2 is kind of orange skin, and the fin is very, it's much narrower than R1. That, and R3 is interesting one because I never see the fruit before. From now, it seems bigger than R1. R3 is fatter, it's not long. It's very, very promising. I'm very glad. In a few days, I'm going to just harvest them and compare the taste. This is all my hybrid from Cassie Van Arum pollinated by Tricia's pollen. And these are the red hybrid. They all flower in very similar time within 1 or 2 days. So they all kind of arrive in the same time. So I cut them all together so we can have a comparison on the taste. Just by the look, you can almost tell which one's which. So this one, reddest one, was R1. It's the first one I tried it, and it's a very, very sweet and very, very good one. And these two seems is like a little yellower than the other one, and the other thin is the fan is have a special shape. See, the fan is kind of different from these. It has smaller and skinnier, and these both these two look similar. So I called this R2 because they are the second one I tried from last year, and they also have red flesh, but it's not as sweet as the first one. And all these three, you can tell that they are a little redder than R2, but a little bit pinker than R1. So this is the R3. I call it R3. And these are the one that the first time fruited this year. So I had never tried these three. So this is my main character for this update. These two I already know, so I want to just try this one, but I'm going to try all of them together to compare the taste. Okay, first, I always try the weight first. Okay, R1 first, 5.8. So this is a smaller one. R2, 6.9, and wow, 10.6. This much heavier. And R3, 10.6. The smallest one's 10.6, 11.1, and this is the biggest one, 11.6. So this R3 is clearly bigger than both R1 and R2. So we'll see how it tastes. So I'm going to cut them all together. This is R1. I know it's red. Beautiful color. So R1, put it here. R2. Compare the color. This one is more magenta. This is more red, kind of. So a little different. Put this one R2 also. Okay, R2 is here. And now it's R3. Oh, I should compare to R1. Yeah, color looks like R1. It's more magenta than R2. R2 is kind of more to the red side. Very interesting. I hope they are just as sweet as R1. R2 here, and I cut them off. Okay, now let's do the taste. Put some water in here first. Okay, see this is all 0 now. Let's try R1 first. I always just dig a hole in the middle and taste it first. Very, very sweet. You can see the juice coming in the middle. We'll just wait a little. The hole will be filled up enough juice to. Yeah, same as, not as sweet as this one, but it's still pretty sweet. Tastes really good. Definitely not as sweet as this one, but this one, the flesh is a little firm than these two. I can't tell if it's sweet or not, but it's very sweet still. I can't tell which one is sweeter, but we'll figure out very soon. They're all very good. They're all very good. Okay, let's try the first one. $20. I think last time was 22, but 20, I take it any moment, any minute. Pretty good. 20 is very good. All right, let's try R2. Yes, it's not as juicy as the other one. Hopefully that's enough. Only 15. Wow, what a big difference. Only 15. Can't believe it. It's still pretty sweet. Let's try this one. It's the same. Yeah, this one has more juice than the other one. Also 15. Wow. Can't believe it. It's pretty sweet still. All right, let's try R3. Let's try R3. Hopefully it's sweeter. $18. Very good. It's 80. It's sweeter than the second one, but not as sweet as R1. R1 is still sweeter. Wow, interesting. So this is second R3. $18 also. Wow, very consistent. Let's try the last R3. This is very juicy. You can get so much more juice than the R2. $15? What? But this is pretty sweet. But anyway, now you'll see. Now you know. Okay, now we have all our questions answered. R1 is still the most sweet ones. I like the one R1 a lot, but it's smaller. R2, compared to all of these, I probably not going to propagate that one. And R3, because it's bigger size and still pretty good taste, so I'm probably going to propagate R1 and R3, but not R2. And also this one is much more productive than R1. So R1 is definitely the one to keep. I already have propagated 5 of them. It's already grown in the pot from last year, but R3 is the one that we first tasted this year. It's not disappointing. It's very good. It's still very, very good. The size, 11 ounces, is almost twice as big as R1, so they both have their advantages. Yeah, that's about it. I have a lot of dragon fruit to finish today. And that's about it. Thank you very much for watching.